Hello and welcome back. This time we will take a look at a bunch of new steps in SAS Studio, the ability to copy branches inside of segmentation trees and so much more. So let's get right into it. Let's start things off inside of SAS Studio where we've got 5 new steps. The first one, generalized linear models, is available in the statistics category. Next up are 2 steps inside of the econometrics section where we get cross-sectional data models and univariate time series analysis. Next up is forecasting, where we now can do the detection of subsequence anomalies. And finally, in the prepared data section, we get the new sample data step. Let's take a look at this one, where I've already connected my input and output data sources, and you can select the different sampling methods that you want to use. Here I went with stratified sampling, and you can select the variables it should do this by. Next, in the Options tab, you can further refine how you want things to work. For example, how big you want your sample size to be, the random seed, and also if you want a summary of what happened. Finally, in the output, you can specify which indicator variables are to be included in your output dataset, and if you want to display some of the sample data in your Results tab. Speaking of, let's take a look at that. Here we can first see the summary statistics of our output, where you can see our total sample size is 30. And if we go to the output dataset, we can see here the part int has been added at the front of my dataset, and if we search for it, we can also find the corresponding 30 rows of sample data. Let's move on into SAS Intelligent Decisioning, where we've got a new capability for segmentation trees. I've gone ahead and created a very simplistic segmentation tree. But now let me show you how this new feature can really speed up your productivity. Imagine we have this little subtree in our segmentation, and we want to now use this branch in our other section. By just right-clicking and selecting Copy Branch, we can now go to the node where we want to paste this branch into and can say Paste Branch. And now you can see I got the exact same conditions and handling cases copied over. I can now go in and, for example, update this result to say here, instead of medium, I'm gonna say high, and I'm gonna hit apply. And this just speeds up my whole process by a whole bunch, because now I only need to refine the specific values instead of having to recreate everything. Really cool feature. Let's round things out in the SAS Environment Manager, where I've gone ahead and opened the Jobs and Flows page. For this, we are going to open up an example flow that I have created and click on the scheduling icon. In here, you were previously only able to add time-based events. Now you can also add file-based events to this. So we could say here example, then we select the specified file from my folder and specify the condition. We can also add a description to it, hit save, and this now enables us to quickly create more complicated scheduling triggers to make sure that your flows only run when they are supposed to. Really cool feature. From this, let's move on over and see what the SAS community has contributed this month. First up is model version bumping is now optional, which is a feature inside of SAS Model Manager that's been asked for a lot. Next up is Here Comes SAS Speedy Store, giving you an introduction to what it is and what it could mean for your organization. And finally, an introductory article of using the programming language R inside of SAS Viya Workbench. Very cool new capability that has been added here. And there is 2 new steps that have been contributed. First is LLM Azure OpenAI in context learning, and continuing the computer vision trend, we now get display images. That's it for this month's release. See you next month and enjoy the new features. Bye bye.